six-pack. Heavy metal over a six-pack.
Give me a beer.
Hey,
Whole ordeal.
Anthony, after all that, it looks like you need a beer, buddy.
I would like one. At least 9. Just 9.
Yeah, let's crack these guys out here.
Perfect.
Sweet. Well, hello, 2022. Goodbye, 2021. And the podcasts and stuff. Welcome. Heavy metal over a six-pack. Thanks for downloading, listening, blah, 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 blah.
All of the above.
All of the above, yes. All the above. So, we will start today's festivities with a brew.
Good.
What
What do we have?
This is a semi-local to us. This was Newmarket, New Hampshire. A little bit of a ride from where we went semi-local. This is Newmarket, New Hampshire. A little bit of a ways from us. The brewery is called Deciduous Brewing Company. Which, stupid question, I happened to be with my fiancée when we were there, and she's like, "Do you know what deciduous means?" And I said, "No." And she's like, "It's a type of tree." It's like, you know what? Yes, it's a type of tree. Yes, I did have that knowledge somewhere in my brain from like when I was in like first grade.
Perfect.
This particular beer that I chose to bring is a Czech-style dark lager called Trodden. If you were to pour it in the glass, it is a glorious black color, which I enjoy black beer for some reason. Makes me feel Viking-ish.
Okay.
And, yeah, down the hatch. Off we go. Cheers, buddy. Yeah, I'll reach.
We can touch tips. That's cool. The interesting thing with these is like they want to be a stout, but they're like not. If that makes sense.
When I first saw it, I was intrigued by the Belgian-style dark lager. Because, like, you know, Belgian styles are usually pretty enjoyable.
Pretty light. Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Allagash White, the Blue Moons, if you will, which I'm not a fan of. But
That's overrated.
this has, like, a roastiness about it.
It's good. It's kind of what I thought.
It's not heavy by any means.
No.
Like, it's definitely like a light drinker. Like I said, poured in a glass, it's glorious. It's gloriously black. Black and
It's only
beautiful.
5%.
Yeah, it's not going to kill you.
But it's like, what's the word? Like it's thick. You know what I mean? Like it's not like a light beer. It doesn't feel like a light beer.
There's definitely some body. There's some body there.
That's the word I was going for.
Yeah, sorry, I know it's a talk show, but we're just going to sit here and drink our beer.
Yeah.
You guys do your thing. Whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I cheated. I did have one of these prior to coming today, so I'll give Anthony the opportunity to score, and then
You want me to score first?
and then I'll give you my first impression score from over the weekend.
It's good. I mean, hang on.
What?
It's nice because we've discussed. I don't like that weird funny aftertaste you get from all the other random weird types of attempted like subgenres of beer.
Sure. There's no.
But this doesn't have that. This doesn't
There's
have that
no
at
lingering gnarliness.
all. Right. I'd give it a 4.5. That's what I'm gonna go with.
It's a fantastic number.
Yeah. I could drink this. I mean, I would. Yeah.
So when I was at this place, this was the first one that I tried, and I tried like a couple of others, and I ended up buying this to take it home, kind of a thing. But my first initial reaction, I think I was at the same spot, 4.5.
4.5.
So 4.5 by all.
Okay.
for Deciduous. Yeah, that's a beer review. Some things don't change ever.
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 Speaking of the beer review, we're down a member at the moment.
Yeah. He's a fibber and decided not to come.
Well, at least we're not going to talk about Trivium the whole time. This time. All the time. The whole time?
All right, so with it being the new year, I think we have some mop-up duty to do for the 2021 season, and that is the now 3rd annual Packie Awards. Thank you. Thank you.
That was cheering, I think.
I see what you did there.
Cheering.
So we have a list of categories, and it's like I said, we are light one host on the show, but myself and Anthony
Hey.
will distribute said awards. If you've heard the show in the past, again, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's 12 or 13 categories. I lost count halfway up.
12, yeah. I get 12.
In various areas, so we will distribute our Packie Awards, so you guys can know what you were
Missing? Had not heard?
the most awesome of 2021.
That's better than what I said. I tried not to double dip. I did it once.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually all over the place.
Same.
Like, really all
I
over
mean,
the
mentally and this list.
place.
Yeah.
And yeah, some of these are very tough.
Mm.
I had a harder time this
It's
year.
always hard when you're gonna like pick from the year. You
Like
know
the,
what I mean?
the new artist thing. I was like, who the hell is new? And
My-
then I think there
mine's
was
a
somebody that was like new.
Mine's
and then
a stretch.
it's okay. I have we'll get there when we
Yeah,
get
yeah.
there.
No spoilers.
Shall we just dive in? Should
Yeah.
we pick one of these categories and just So I think we usually start. I didn't put these in any kind of particular order, but these are the big guys right here. Why don't we start with let's start with that category I just mentioned, best new artist of the
Best
year.
new artist. Okay.
Go ahead, Anthony. I'll let
Do you want me to go first? So mine's sort of a stretch. These guys released an album in like 2015, but then nothing. And then all singles in like this year and last year, and then like the same album re-released this year.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
No.
Okay.
with you.
The band in question here is Chugaboom, which I have just been recently shown. Thank you, Chris, from our last episode, actually, oddly enough. 3.5 hours in a car, you can really, really share music. So, I guess in theory, if you want to put them as like Psycho Stick, because like the topics are like silly, and you know they're like a joke kind of deal, but they have the what is it? Like the style, I guess, more kind of like that gent style, or you know, like your Miss May Eyes and stuff like that. So they're like really heavy, and they have like the highs and the stupid lows and the bass drops and shit like that. But they're just like they're very talented, and they've kind of crawled into my brain, and they're still there. But I kind of pull them since they're not super popular and they're still like on the rise, and everything kind of came out this year. I'm gonna roll them as the new.
I say count it. In fact, that's. I had a couple of options if we went with that, but I decided to stay true. First off, side note, I 1,000,000,000% refused to recognize Spirit Box as the best new metal
Every
artist.
time I looked up like new
What
metal, they
the
keep
fuck?
popping up. They're not even new anymore. They were the same last year.
Were they really? I think it was this year.
Well, no, because last year we talked about it. That was like when the whole thing
Oh,
came into. Yeah,
all right. I don't know.
Mhm.
Maybe the release didn't come out till 21,
Maybe.
like the full album.
Maybe.
But I absolutely refuse. God, I hate
Well,
them.
it's like Gojira. Gojira is always in like
I hate
the
them so
new.
much.
It's like I don't.
I'm starting to like Gojira now because like Spirit Box is out. Spirit Box is
Yes.
on liquid metal.
Mhm.
I'm like, why? Why are these people on liquid metal?
Mhm.
Like,
'Cause
I
it's
actually
fluidity.
went away from Octane, went over to liquid metal because
Mm-hmm.
they were playing Spirit Box, and
Now they followed you.
it's like Spirit Box is having a takeover, and I'm like, what? Why are they? Ugh, it's terrible.
Boo.
So I looked up this artist catalog. There's one song that caught my attention. Sometimes I am manipulated by the Octane satellite radio, and the song is called Anarchy
Okay.
by artist Lilith Czar.
Yeah, I've heard that one. Yeah.
It's very
It's female fronted,
it's
correct?
something it's
Well, like,
it's,
that's her
it's like
name.
her
Yeah,
solo,
yeah.
it's like her solo act. Anarchy's a really cool song. There's something like really enchanting about it. Now, the rest of her recorded catalog, it's not very metally, but this is a cool song. And as far as like finding somebody that was definitely new this year, definitely interesting, and doing some pretty cool stuff. I believe I saw she's going to be on a tour in the spring with Seven Dust.
Yep.
Got some good stuff going on, and Anarchy is actually a really good song. So my best new artist of the year, going a little bit off of my normal path, and definitely off of where the rest of my list is going to be going for the rest of this episode,
Okay. All right.
is Lilith Czar. Congratulations, man.
Good job.
Give us a call. We'll make you a Made in the Metal.
We can do that.
We have the power.
Well, we have the technology and the power.
So I know it's times are tough and whatnot, but if we can think back, and if I fumble over my words, I'm so sorry. There's that little bit of an echo came back, but that's fine.
It's still there. It's still there. Yeah.
I'm gonna fight it,
So
fight
fight
it.
through it.
I'll just take one of these up,
There
and then I
you
can actually
go.
hear myself. For how many years in this? 4 years, and we're still amateurs.
We still suck.
No formal training for any of us.
Nope, not at all.
So, as I was saying, I know times are tough. Sometimes this is a hard thing, but if we could scrounge one up, best live performance.
I have one because it's the only one I remember,
Fantastic.
and they've been on the podcast,
Ooh, even better.
and not as themselves at the moment, but I mean I think local shows seem to be the only ones that I think we've gone to this year. Am I crazy? The years blend together, and I never know where it ends and starts.
Yeah, I sometimes have to like think really hard, but I did go to one show that really
That's right.
stood
Yeah,
out,
you
so-
did. Yeah. So yeah, I guess on my end, all local, pretty much any show we've played. In all fairness, but so I actually went with Dead Fiction because I thought they were phenomenal.
They are phenomenal.
Like live, it's like on
Amazing.
point. Yeah.
And like a different level
Yeah.
of phenomenal. Like we've met them, we've heard them, but like actually seeing them live was like
And they didn't play. So if anyone is a longtime listener, Bare Ass was their prior name,
correct.
and they've had some lineup changes, and I believe they added a guitarist. And when we saw them, they didn't play any like Bare Ass stuff. It was all new, like the stuff they've been working on. And speaking with a buddy of ours, he brought it up, but like they seem to have like a grungier sound. I feel like a little bit kind of like, they're like dirtier, kind of like
Little bit,
crunchy,
yeah.
kind of yeah. And but I mean, like they were spot on. Like I mean, they were flawless.
They are very tight. And even like with everybody being like an instrumentalist in the band, like they're very entertaining to watch.
No, absolutely.
But I agree with that. That's actually funny you mentioned that, because if I didn't pick my number one, I was actually going to go with Dead Fiction. Like they were great.
They were good.
Congratulations, guys. They want to come back. We'll have to actually get them.
Yeah,
some
we'll get
form
them on
of
like
a
round
little
2 kind of thing.
Packie Awards.
Mhm.
Little Packie. It'll be the only one we've ever presented.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much.
For 2021, I checked something off my bucket list, and this was actually a pretty easy easy category for me. Established in 1983, which was oddly enough the year I was born. It took me till 2021 to actually see them live, and that is my punk binky, the great almighty
Green Day.
NoFX,
Oh.
which, aside from them looking a little bit older than what they used to about 20, 30 years ago,
Yeah. A little bit.
they are insanely tight still and insanely entertaining. And it was also my first round at the outdoor venue at the Worcester Palladium,
Yeah, the Palladium.
which was also very neat, very good. And they gave us a bunch of free beer. Well, not free beer, but a beer fest was included
fest, that's right,
instead.
yep.
So the whole package, like the excitement, the energy, the comical nature, the banter, like it was great.
Cool.
Great.
Very nice.
So good.
Word.
All right, let me update my notes. Best live performance is done.
Check your boxes.
Does anybody have any questions out there?
Uh,
No, good.
Could I use the bathroom?
Is this serious?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry. All right, we have a new category.
We do.
I called it exactly what Anthony typed it.
Great. I wrote experimental. That's what I wrote. 'Cause
I went with the other thing you typed, the Leap of Faith song.
leap of faith, yeah.
The Leap of Faith song for 2021.
Essentially, the idea is essentially a band that's obviously been around, had a few albums, but their most, release of this year is just like way different than what they normally roll with.
Mm-hmm.
But it works. I mean, it's a good kind of thing because I don't, it happens and it's usually terrible. So it's nice to kind of not throw shade,
So I found a track that came out relatively recently, and what I think is funny about it, I think there's another band that may have influenced this.
I think I know what you're talking about.
So the band that might have influenced this was Bullet for My Valentine, because we've been talking about over the last couple of years them going back and forth,
Yep.
like
All over the place.
Gravity and then Knives and when Knives came out, I remember like we talked and we had said, "Wow, this is like crazy heavy." So this other song came out a little while ago from this band called We Came as Romans.
Yes.
The song's called Daggers.
A little bit longer than Knives. Just a little bit.
And you know what? I didn't even put that together. Knives, Daggers. I'd never even put that together. Holy
big
shit.
knives. They're
That's
just
a
big
complete
knives.
fucking common.
Uh-huh.
And it's just full on angry the whole time.
They've
Heavy
been like
and
soft.
angry. Which I know We Came as Romans isn't necessarily like a not heavy band, like
Right.
especially like their oldest stuff,
Sure.
but like let's call them as they are. They're a poppy,
Right.
like poppy vocals, cool, instrumentation. But it's a good song.
Yeah.
I can't believe I missed that Daggers.
Well,
and
it
Knives
still
song.
works.
But that was my choice for the Leap of Faith.
Okay.
So We Came as Romans wants to be Full of My Valentine.
I went with a band not super popular, but they have 3 albums, well, 3 including this one. It's All Hail the Yeti, released a new album this year, and it's a lot more like kind of groovy and funky. Like it's not, they still have obviously the harsh vocals in it and a lot more cleans, but there was an interview about this too, and they actually were just like, we just play the music that we want to play. Like they don't care who says what and what's for who and who's for when or any of the sort. And essentially, you just make music to make music because that's what they like to do. And coming from the last 2 albums, which were very heavy, this one's definitely a lighter rote in it, but it still fits that concept album that they kind of do with their horror genre and whatnot. But it's much different. Like if you heard them separately, you'd be like, you would not even pick up the connection. But it works.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Very nice. So we are exactly 25% through our categories.
Wow, you and your calculator math.
Only when it's even numbers.
That's true. It's a lot easier.
So, I guess the next two categories, we're going to do some sections of some songs.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll start with, let's call it, how about the best breakdown
Okay.
in a song?
Would you like me to lead this
I can
broken
start.
bobsled?
Okay. We don't have to make you do everything first.
No, it's fine.
Again, I'm sometimes influenced by the Octane, because I listen to the Octane quite a bit, especially since my phone thingy doesn't recognize my devices anymore, so I can't listen to my own music all the time.
Perfect.
But the artist is Sullivan King.
Okay.
The song in question is called Loud. Now, what I like about this, and the reason why I picked it for the best breakdown, I mean, essentially the whole song's almost a breakdown.
Okay.
But it does that. Sullivan King is a EDM artist.
Yes.
And then he just finally, not finally, he's started experimenting with like the full bands and started putting out these singles. And the actual breakdown of Loud is so bassy, and they got the cool like little effects in between, like, so it's not like a heavily instrumental technical breakdown, but it's exactly how the song suggests. It's loud.
Oh, well, that's good.
And it sounds beautiful on a sweet set of speakers.
I can imagine.
I can make the basement shake.
Good.
It might be why the crack in my foundation's gotten a little bit bigger.
It's probably a good addition to it.
But yeah,
Okay.
Packie Award goes to Sullivan King.
Good job, buddy. This is my only double dip, and that's called foreshadowing. So that's cool. The breakdown that I picked is from the song "Take Your Pick" from the Ice Nine Kills album. It's just one of those ones that like kind of gives me like the goosey bumps whenever I listen to it. It's just there's like 3 parts to it, and I mean you got Corpse Grinder in there, and it's just like the most brutal, angry thing ever. It's so mad.
It's definitely a good one.
Yeah.
Ice Nine Kills can be always
crazy
in line
double
for
bass nonsense in it.
Any of their breakdowns
Yeah.
are usually
Yeah,
pretty
and
fantastic.
fair. I think this one, like this is like it took me by surprise. It was just like, oh hey, how you doing?
Hello, friend.
Yes, take your pick. Ice Nine Kills.
Very nice. So after the best breakdown, I bet it would only be appropriate to do the best solo.
It would be. Now, me being a percussionist, solos aren't like my thing.
I got you.
So I went without jumping in the trivium too much because I feel like last year was very trivium oriented. I did my best to avoid it. If anyone has heard of Creed and anyone has heard of Alter Bridge, their guitarist, Tremonti, does a lot of solo projects. What do you mean, oh no?
You're fine.
You oh-knowing me. Don't oh-know me. He released a new album recently, and the song off it is called One Piece,
Okay.
and it's a beautiful guitar solo. I mean, that guy's a phenomenal guitar player.
In One Piece, yes.
It's very good.
It's a pretty good choice.
It was
By a
kind of jumped
percussionist?
around there. Yeah. It took me a little bit to find that one, but yeah.
All right, so if anybody's ever heard of the band Creed, and
It's
the band,
weird.
so this might not have never happened to us before, but
Did we pick the same song?
pick the same artist
Okay.
off the same album.
You probably picked the
I went a little
title
further
track.
down in the
Did
track.
you go to title track?
I went to Marching in Time.
Okay. All right.
That's a really cool, groovy.
That one's cool as
little-
well.
Like this, there's some good stuff.
He's a
There's
very
some
good guitar
talent.
player.
See, it was fun. I almost picked this one because I was trying to actually make sure there was something different mentioned.
Me too. And there we are.
Because there's a lot of great solos out there. I mean, the new Trivium album
Is
I know-
all solo. Like I
Yes.
couldn't find one that wasn't like the whole song.
Right. It goes back to my epically boring.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
don't mean that. I gave it a really high rating.
You
Listen
did.
to the episode. But Marching in Time, like it's a very it's a longer track. It's 7 minutes 33 seconds, but it's 7 minutes or 33 seconds of absolute beauty. It's a great tune.
Yeah.
And the album overall is actually really
It's very good.
Very, very good.
Mhm.
And that's all we're gonna talk about for sound parts. We would do a drum solo, but they don't generally record those.
No, not usually.
If they do, that'd be weird.
That'd be weird. Very weird.
Somebody would have to actually announce said drum solo.
I think you kept the most important album on your list, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think we should do that one next.
You want to do that one next?
Yeah.
Most important album released in 2021.
Because I have a small, well, not a story, but like a reason behind it.
Okay.
Mhm.
I'll laugh my ass off if we have the same one again.
No, this is my choice is Raw.
Oh, okay.
Intercorrupted
Mm-hmm.
was released this year. Now, why I consider it the most important? Now, if anyone knows anything about Raw, they're self-published by the lead singer. He made his own like,
They're an independent artist.
yeah,
They're
and they've been around since what? 2000, early 2000s, probably.
that 90,
90, something like that.
97, 98 was the first time I saw them.
So the reason, and that they're still putting out music and doing it well as an independent artist, I think that's a big feat in my mind. Because everyone relies on, the record companies a lot. And I think that he was just like, fuck it, I'm going to do my own. Screw you guys. And just did it. And these kids still doing it. You know what I mean?
That's a very... Oh, I'm sorry.
It's a good album, too.
O2.
Oh, too. Okay, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and that came out. That was a great song.
It's a good album.
But they're definitely very idly
Mhm.
as far as the independent artist goes.
Yeah.
And just to add on that, if you don't mind,
Mhm.
the big deal was like more so now is how that's gonna kind of like operate. Like bands are gonna do more stuff independently because there's just the shift in the way things work.
Sure.
Back then, that wasn't the case.
Right.
Like you weren't getting on national tours without having some
Right.
kind of representation or
Absolutely.
management or promotion team like working with you, kind of a thing. So like them doing it back then was like really a feat.
Right.
And the fact that they got as popular as they were, and I know the local radio stations were like heavily involved with them, like the AAFs and I think BCN was around back then still.
Okay.
Like they just did it the right way, and it worked out great for them.
Yeah.
My most important album for 2021, I actually picked Fear Factory's
Oh, nice.
Aggression Continuum.
I forgot that came out.
There's a couple reasons for this.
Because it's been like 26 years.
So, Bert C. Bell, with all the legals and the whatnot that was happening, actually has left Fear Factory. He's
Correct.
not in Fear Factory anymore. But the vocals for this album were already recorded.
Right. Right.
Like, so they just had to do whatever they had to do and like the post production and whatnot. But this is the last album of Fear Factory that will have the vocalist Burton C. Bell performing.
Yep.
And it's arguably one of their best CDs front to back.
Yeah, is it good?
Now I'm always going to say it can only be top 3
Sure.
because depending on the day, either demanufacture or obsolete
Okay.
will always be like my number 1 and number 2 when it comes to Fear Factory. But it's for old school Fear Factory fans like myself. It's very important that Bert is still here.
yeah,
Like one
yeah.
last go around, and
Sure.
yeah, you're gonna listen to it and you're gonna say, "Wow, you guys suck and are stupid for not being able to hold this together," because
Yeah.
it is actually pretty good.
Is it good?
And it's fun, and it's got all the old school Fear Factory tricks,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna miss them, and I love them.
Good.
End of an era, man.
It's true. It's true.
godfathers of industrial. I'll say it.
Absolutely. No,
There's
you're not
probably
wrong.
industrial music before them. Doesn't even matter.
No, they're the. I feel like they were ahead of the conductor, I guess.
At least industrial music wasn't on my radar until Fear Factory came out.
Right. Well, I don't think it was really popularized until then. Well, then you got like Ministry and stuff like that, I suppose.
Yeah.
But
Meh.
next,
I guess we should do some individual awards.
individual.
Shall we start with your wheelhouse?
My wheelhouse.
Uh-huh.
I prefer square houses, but that's fine.
Drummer of the year.
Okay, this is the one time I win the Trivium. Because Alex Bent is, I don't know, some sort of angelic god. I don't know. But I mean, going back to the last episode when we kind of discussed Court of the Dragon, I mean, that's this kind of music that Alex can just go. You know what I mean? There's no structure really. Like, he can just, like, fill wherever he wants. If that makes any sense. And it's fast, it's heavy, like, it's just constant. Like, it is, and it shows really what he can do. So, yeah. Winner, chicken dinner.
Well, why don't we just say Alex Bent is now a 2-time winner.
Good. He should be.
So I had also had Alex Bent on my list, and just to go back to like our previous conversations, I actually I mean, he essentially saved Trivium.
Yeah,
and brought it back from like this weird path
Yeah,
that they were
no, I
going
agree.
down, and like, you know, the having to hold back and like whatnot. Like he pretty much brought this back, and I mean this latest album is it's really a work of art. It's a big masterful art piece,
Agreed.
and I think he needed to be recognized there.
Agreed. 100%.
How about guitarist of the year, Anthony?
So mine is gonna be kind of a mixed situation. And what I mean by that is that there's two guitars in this band, and I couldn't figure out which one is the lead. I did my research. I don't think they're popular enough to like, but the band is Era. God, if we pick the same thing again, I swear to God.
I can't make it up.
Fuck, it's fucked up. Well, I'll tell you what. You get one, I'll get the other. I'm going to take Sean Price because he doesn't sing. You can take Jesse Cash.
If I'm not mistaken, Sean Price is the lead.
Yeah, I kind of figured because Jesse does clean vocals, and yeah. You know what's weird? Is that they both played bass at a random point during this, like,
Okay.
it's just like this, it's like 2014 or 2016, they play bass. I don't know if it's just like an addition, maybe they didn't have a bass player, but
It was actually a good thing, I feel like, that they put out an album this year, because like Era's one of those bands, like I heard of them like when they first came out, like not right at 2014, like probably a couple of years later, but like they are like those type of players where there's a lot going on. There's a lot of bouncing off of each other. There's a lot of back and forth. They can make pretty. They can make angry. And what I actually liked about the self-titled one is, at least like, especially the first few tracks on the actual list. I don't have the track list in front of me, and I've only had
Snowblind,
but
House of Glass.
they got a little heavy.
Yeah.
On this one, and it's still like it's got that nice technical feel in the back, which I love. I love when you have like nice heavy chug and there's like another story being told in like the background, like with like the instruments. So like the duo is Jesse Cash and Sean Price. Jesse Cash is also the clean vocalist in the
I think
the
that's
band.
new, right? Or did they have
No,
a clean?
they've always had.
They've always had a clean.
had- I don't know how long these two gentlemen, because I know they had
Sure.
a couple of lineup changes, and to
Yep.
your point, like they've kind of all bounced around like
Right.
a little bit. It's so funny.
That's so weird.
You know, I thought it's a great release though. That album
Oh,
was like
it's
really
fantastic.
I think our buddy Dan actually
Yep,
like
he's
kind
the
of
one who
he's
he
like,
brought
dude,
that
have you
up
ever
to
heard
me."
of this band Era? And
Yeah.
I'm like, uh-huh.
Go on.
It's like, yeah, Tim, yeah. What do you want to say about him? Go ahead. So it's weird coming from you, Dan. Didn't know we could listen to the same kind of music
It's
because
weird.
he's way smarter than us.
Mathcore.
Mathcore. I'll tell you what, though. I mean, that'd probably be why it's right up his alley. Like there are time changes and like all kinds of crazy
yeah,
shit.
I think
like,
that's what it is, too.
Transition nightmare. I think we'd like to call it.
Mhm.
Real musicians call them time changes, and experimenting we call it transition nightmare.
I'm gonna let you pick your vocalist first, because I swear to God, if we have the same one,
Mine were written down, so I'm not just. I'm not just
mine is
copying it.
too.
Okay, I'm just. I printed mine. Did I print your screen? No, just kidding.
yeah, I'll take a picture of it.
All right, so vocals of the year. I went with a gentleman named Will Ramos.
I have no idea who that is.
Oh, good.
Just making up words. I went with Paul.
I went with Phil
Sandwich.
Famos. No,
Yes.
Will Ramos is the vocalist of a band called Lorna Shore,
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus.
and I was, you know what? When I was thinking about this, it's like I feel like it's time that we nominated or rewarded somebody who can bring in grunts, growls, pig squeals
With the whole 9 yards.
over orchestrated death metal, essentially. And the way I'm talking about him kind of makes him sound like a joke, but it's no joke. Like, this stuff is like heavy and crazy. And his stuff is weird, it's gnarly, but there's something pretty awesome about it. And there's something that I really appreciate about it. And if you're ever angry about something, like Lorna Shore is probably a good place to go.
That. You can be angry with him.
But he definitely pushes the threshold of the noises and the whatnots.
Very nice.
Well, Ramos, Lorna Shore.
I
Congratulations,
went
buddy.
with a non-gentleman.
Oh boy.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
I went with Tatiana Schmeluk. Schmeluk? I think Schmeluk. The lead singer to Ginger. They released an album this year. And, like, that girl is phenomenal.
She's pretty good.
Like, the cleans are, like, can be, like, any range. Her growls can be stupid low, like, stupid high. Like, her range is unbelievable. And, I mean, the new album, I mean, there's a lot, at least it seems to be a lot more of the clean aspect. But I think it works. I think there's a good mixture that it flows nice. And it shows what you can do.
I would also say, like, when she does do her metal scream, there are some female vocalists out there, like I don't care for their metal scream. Like,
Sometimes it's either too high or it's got, like, a
there's
weird
a few of them. Like,
back.
there's a few that have like some good balance. Alyssa White Goose. Why is what's her face is the agonist? Why is she?
I don't remember the new one. But
I don't know why her name's so, but like those are like very natural sounding. But sometimes like it's just, but her metal scream I think actually like works. It works nice.
Very well.
Like it's good stuff. Good stuff. Good choice. And that's it for like the individuals.
Yep. Now the big three.
The big three. So yeah, song of the year, album of the year, and artist of the year.
Yep.
Guess we'll start with the song.
Okay.
All right. I kind of pushed the boundaries of how I could pick. There's two of these categories. Unfortunately, these are probably my only double dip.
Okay.
So the album, the band is Orbit Culture.
Okay.
I got really into this band
Okay.
this year. Like I started with their older stuff, and I got like kind of like really into the album is I'm gonna probably butcher it. Naya,
Okay.
something like that. I'm assuming they're foreign, so or on a different part of the across the pond.
Just space. Whatever.
Nisha technically came out in 2022, but the deluxe version came out in 2021.
That doesn't make sense, but okay.
2 bonus tracks on the deluxe, which was released in 2021 with the rest of the album. Therefore, this album, the deluxe version, was
It's just weird that they would put out a deluxe before a regular album.
no, the regular album was 2020. The deluxe came out in 2021.
You said 2022. That's why I was confused.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Because I was like, why would they put the deluxe
Too many
out
twos in these
beforehand?
years. No, 2020 was the regular, 2021 the deluxe. So I was able to carry this over,
Gotcha.
kind of like that time we did the Silver Scream, and
Yes.
that had a deluxe that got it into the qualifying year.
Correct.
The track that I picked off of that is a track called Behold. Behold pretty much has everything that I would ever want in a metal song.
Okay.
like if I wanted like a whole composition piece, it has like a nice catchy like rhythm riff going into it. It starts with like a clean, has a nice hooky chorus, goes out until like this like little this bridge section that gets into this really high energy, crazy like it's not really a breakdown, but the bridge kind of like just it's like it's an energy builder, energy builder, energy builder, and then the last like probably minute and a half of the song is just absolute balls to the wall like hard metal.
Okay.
And it's just a great song, like start to finish. And I probably had it on loop, like one day for like 6 hours straight. Because it's almost like essentially, it's like one of those songs you can't get sick of it because it's almost like two different songs, like all like jammed into one, almost three different songs because like you have the like the little transition piece there, and then like it's just like listening to a 3-song album like over and over again. It's about 5.5 minutes.
All right.
But it was a great song, and like I pegged that song probably like all year. It's like here it is. This is the one to beat right here. Because, like, you do these shows a few times and you start thinking about this stuff, like, throughout the year. It's like, I have the song now that needs to be beat.
Yeah, right. Put it on a
And
pedestal.
it never came. It held on.
Good. Okay. I went with something a little shorter than daggers. I went with Knives by Bullet My Valentine because, and the reason I picked it is because usually when you have bands that have been around for a while and they put out a new single, and nowadays, depending on the band, sometimes it's just crap. You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, okay, it's just whatever. But this came out, and this is when, like, it piqued my interest on where this album was going. And I still listen to the song. I mean, it's probably one of the best off the album. And it kind of defined what the album was going to be. Yeah, nice. It's heavy. It's angry. Keeps popping up in my playlist. Won't leave me alone. And the bass drops in it, so that's cool.
Can't go wrong with bass drops.
No.
8.2 million plays. Good for them.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to add this to our official playlist. Boom.
Fabulous.
Shameless self-promotion. Come follow us on Spotify, guys. You can listen to our official Heavy Metal Over Six-Pack podcast playlist.
Yes, we can. Along with other people's music.
Oh, there's tons of music on there.
Mm-hmm.
We'll just keep randomly adding stuff here. 3 hours and 18 minutes worth of tunes right now.
Meatball tunes.
Bruja. All right, Song of the Year brings us right on the Album of the Year. Again, I'll hand out the Packie real quick. This is the one time that I double dipped. Sorry.
No, you're fine.
The Orbit Culture's Need Ya.
Okay.
Deluxe edition. It's a great album. Aside from like the song that I kind of highlighted, the thing I think I like most about it is like there's a certain beauty in the instrumentation. Like it's got a good amount of technical, it's got a good amount of heavy, and this dude's voice is actually like a little bit enchanting to me. Like he's got a really good, like when he does go hard, it's really like clean, and it's one of those metal vocalists like you can hear his words like clearly.
Yeah. Clean.
And it's solid. It's got an awesome tone. And it just demands ass kicking.
I hate when it's like really high. You know, like that kind of like that metalcore singing where it's just like, that's not my thing. It ruins it for me.
I hear you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want my ears to bleed.
No.
I tend to listen to music louder than you probably should.
Yeah,
so.
we don't need that.
Yeah, no ear bleeding.
My album is my only double dip, oddly enough. I went with Ice Nine Kills release of the Silver Scream 2. It's just one of those ones, front to back. I can listen to every song. Like, no problems.
Thank God, by the way.
Thank God it's Friday.
Like,
that's the first one.
I would have been so sad if they...
if they've ruined.
Like... I forget if I say it on the podcast or not. The fact that it was like set up as like a sequel. It's like, no.
Yeah.
No. Who likes sequels ever?
Right. That's a
very
big
rare
risk.
Cases, very rare cases.
But it worked. It worked well. All the songs are good.
It did. And it was equally as comical and
yeah. It's still creative as hell too. Like it didn't get boring, which is nice.
Even that first hip to be scared. Like, didn't love it when it first came out. Even
I
that's
actually enjoyed
even
it.
that's
Like,
grown on me.
yeah,
Like, it's just
it's
like,
weird,
oh,
yeah.
you know what?
I was like, you
I'm
know what?
actually kind of like
okay
now.
with it.
Now the chorus has like that hook in it. Now where
Well,
it's like,
now
okay.
once you find like the movie it's based off of, it's like okay, so it's not just random. It actually has like a purpose. The certain parts make sense. The themes, the Easter eggs.
It's a pretty good segue into my artist of the year.
Oh boy, did you pick this? Go for it, because mine's gonna have a story as well. It's not the same though as you.
So I didn't give him any individual awards. I didn't give him any spots anywhere else other than here. But the artist of the year that I did pick, and it's maybe it's because like they are still personal favorites of mine. But it is actually Ice Nine Kills.
Okay.
And the reason why I picked Ice Nine Kills is because I think the way that they kind of approach their craft is very very creative, very important. They have a great following. To reiterate what Anthony's points, like they are probably one of the most creative bands that I've ever listened to.
Yeah, agreed.
Like their whole catalog is but the fact that they're staying consistent with it, they're not like kind of faltering. Like they're able to like, it's almost like you know that they're putting like the right amount of effort into everything that they put
Sure.
out. Like they're not just producing it to produce it
Right.
kind of a thing. Like these things are well thought of, they're well thought out. And I like their live approach because usually, like, if they have an album out, they almost play it out like, okay, like, this is the release. Like, this is it. So if you go now, you're going to hear
Like the
Silver
whole-
Scream 2.
Sure.
like,
Right.
like when we saw them, I think, once or maybe
Silver
twice.
Scream. Yeah,
And that was Silver Scream.
Yeah, and they played.
And it was all Silver Scream. And, like, the set was set up for it. The stage presence was set up for it. The costumes were set
the
up for it.
outfits.
So I just appreciate everything that they do and like the way that they approach it, and I love the fact that they're popular.
Yeah. They took off quick too, because they weren't really big until the last album.
Took a few years.
Mm-hmm.
Took a few years, yeah. And according to our bandmate Chris, apparently Spencer's a prick, which is too bad, but that's okay.
Yeah, that's what it is. Never meet your heroes.
No.
Ever.
No.
Because then you learn bad things.
Right.
And they just make you sad.
And people are generally set up to disappoint you.
I mean, I keep my bar low. I just assume people are terrible, so.
My threshold for dealing with famous people would be okay.
My choice for artists sounds weird, but I'll kind of go into it. We kind of discussed. We actually reviewed the album. At least I did. And this band, kind of lead singer, posted a thing that with the release of this album, they were like, you know, we didn't really feel this one. We struggled to write this, and it's probably gonna be our last album. You know, unless people really enjoy it and it goes well.
Foreseeable future.
And these motherfuckers got like album of the year. Number 1, fucking Chevelle. Because they, even at their worst, can put out a number 1 album. Figure that shit out.
Joke's on you. You can't quit.
Yeah, right? I mean, I've always liked Chevelle. I've never not liked Chevelle. Almost every album they put out, I've enjoyed. Like, I've never had an issue with them. They've never strayed too far from what they do. But they're always iconic enough with what they do, you know it's Chevelle. And it still has that flavor regardless what album you come off of. So, yeah. As a 3-piece, too. I think they're a 2-piece technically at the moment, but
their music is very full as a 3-piece.
Yeah, even
get,
live.
Like start to finish catalog, it's very impressive.
Mm-hmm.
And it's you always talk about like the hook in the song. Like they're probably like absolute masters at it.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, you learn their songs real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Pick up on 'em.
if you listen to them, and it's just so easy. It just comes and it's like it's there, and it's there. Yes, I agree with that.
Naturals.
That's a fantastic pick.
So I'm excited for the next one. Suckers.
Ha! That's right, boys. Get back to work.
You're right.
Ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
Says all of us.
Yep. Pretty much.
So it was short, sweet, and efficient. That's how we do things in 2022.
Mm-hmm. Like my love life.
I think the short adjective would be the only one that I've been told on that front. But So those are our 2021 Packie Awards, our third annual Packie Awards.
Mm-hmm.
Hard to believe, but if we were going to have a award show of any kind, I mean, this would what it would be. We'd give
Like
out
the
like
Dundies in the office.
exactly
It's not as quirky, but that's fine.
little Packies
Mm-hmm.
in honor of our package stores in Massachusetts.
Yes.
For those of you that don't know the side
What a
story.
Packie is.
Anthony, you got anything else for the people?
I don't think so, man. Moving into a new year, new stuff, new things.
We got some great shit coming for you this
do.
year. We're gonna get back to work. We're gonna stop being slackers. We're gonna we got bands lined up. We got interviews lined up. Like we're going back to the old days.
Yep.
Like and the stuff. The reason why we wanted to do this. I know the last couple of years, and who knows what this year is gonna look like.
Yeah,
but
no,
the
that
last
too.
couple of years have been tricky and tough and difficult. But we'll be back. Keep on listening. We're still out on all of those platforms for the most part.
Mhm.
New distribution host. That's all. Which
Thank God.
nobody should actually feel the
Change.
change,
Mhm.
unless you actually went directly to Podomatic. Sorry,
Right.
but
Right.
just go to Anchor. They're just as good.
Mhm.
Facebook, Instagram. There is a Twitter out there. Go ahead and follow it. We might go on that sometime this year, and check out all the cool stuff that we're up to and what we got coming up.
Yeah.
And the main webpage, hmoa6pack.com.
That's the one.
I'm done.
I'm Anthony.
Bye,
And
kids.
that's the peer review.
It's not the peer review at all.
It could be.
All right, peace out.
The end of this episode. Thank you for tuning in to another exciting episode of Heavy Metal Over a Six Pack podcast. Marcus, Dave, and Anthony signing off. Check out the podcast at hmoa6pack.podomatic.net. Email hmoa6pack@gmail.com. Like and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Thank you for listening. We'll see you next time.